response is as tepid as that video footage between the president.
CNN, you guys are on right now. You guys are involved with racketeering with many people tied to and as former director of the FBI and these co-defendants associated with a daughter of one of them and the persons of them, of three of them, and other federal criminals associated with criminal racketeering with some child sex offender cliques that went to school with me, that are further involved criminally with the principal sex offenders campus, also with you guys, with Sandy Hook's families, with doctors with medical racketeering with kids, doctors with badges, foreign and domestic, a whole bunch of nations. Now these are Russian families also with elections racketeering, roles with the Leahy family, for example, whole fake conversations with me, forging names, switching names, pretending to know me through time with other people interbranch with their drug cliques, with CNN, with and as CNN sources involved with other courts, that court, and on off the state judicial branch offices, on off the state prison offices, involved with vertical and horizontal database racking clicks, like with sequence shifts, horizontal lie progressions from those actually recorded crime methods. They're coaching you to deny what is actually recorded because of your guys' involvements with the database racketeering originally and still here. And see, no, this is fluent through nations, and they hide it here, there, because Russians and Americans, Italy, Puerto Rico, Mexico, all these, uh, all these nations are recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involve racketeering with shared policing of everything, involved also with private racketeering originally and still self-valued or because it's uncharged. While there's not enough jobs, not by accident, they're forsaken. The jobs also being used, built ones predatory to that, incapable of allowing their free speech at the same time defending themselves, not by accident. We all are liars. That's not an election. You guys, your opinion. Oh, well, I think it's an ism. Oh, go to the next person in the circle. Report, follow mandated law. You guys are preventing mandated law with what they call the intelligence community fake integrity originally and still. That's what George Washington, that's what George James Madison left us to demonstrate. They have their identity stolen in our face. You guys are pretending. You guys have, what's his name? With that stupid look on his face. He's got that pile of potatoes too. There are proofs that might be there is recorded anyway, tied to people on and off of Lowe's and like in Newington and all on and off two route highway, on and off the Berlin Turnpike locations, on and off of Home Depot, associated with a Dillon guy, a whole bunch of people, men and women with the FBI and with on and off Fox Connected News, on and off WFSB, whole bunch of nations, foreign and domestic, Asian nations. All victim predators want to, all victims want to come into a thing, want to come into regular business. The business is private. You can't defend that and us at the same time. They're only capable of being live progressions from databases. So you guys need to follow fix the fake news. WFSB attach me and my family to fake locations, fake words, fake ties to others. They did that with federal criminals. My father beat an NLRB case, and there was another case slash S that was going on at the time of my death. There are also a whole bunch of people with Hartford Hospital associated with the Leahy family and with that campus are associated touching me and them to fake words, fake relationships to others with the federal criminals in that case, with other racketeering, mail crimes, wire crimes, and they're preventing any of these natures of crimes from being recorded, and they're preventing themselves from being sued. Which we have the right with this attorney general too. We have the right to have a federal stewardships of Connecticut now. This is on off the state judicial branch offices through time, on off the state prison offices through time, since before the Trade Center attack, with a straight line of preventing me from reporting things and stacking more racketeering acts against me and others, and pretending not to realize, and then forging names, switching names, racketeering, confessions with that, intercities that demonstrate further and further. So they're delaying you from reporting things while they're making more things recorded tied. They also have like a former mayor Gold that's involved now with the people involved with the racketeering, further with the principal sex offenders campus and other campuses involved criminally in town and intercities. Esca. These are interbranch people involved with judges criminally, retired and standing. Should be no. It should not be hard to understand them. Recorded originally and still as the worst as predators involved with everything going wrong with the areas. They need to hide their live progressions. They need to fake things recorded into that. They're doing that. They're having done that. They're interbranch racketeering with two Mendez police, also involved with a whole bunch of people as the sources of CCSU, involved with what they call the intelligence community. Also, with through time with criminal on and off campuses locations, racketeering uses of like jobs with the leasing agents of apartments and things like that. The policing of that share on and off all locations are maintained, especially database relationships, which affects everything. Please fix the fake news and please pretending to stop being to be against what you guys furthered way worse than you pretend some stupid that's science. Oh, real quick, the president is standing before another leader. Both nations divided and conquered, torturing each other, hurting each other, killing each other. You guys want to play a game about how he's supposed to look over and say, "Oh, don't what's Putin gonna say? Oh yeah, well for no, I'm gonna do it. He would be sanctioned. They're plain stupid. This is not a grammar school because you guys came to jobs as pseudo sophistication, criminally foreign influence, delusions, rot into branch. I'm sure you sacrifice time and stuff like that. You know how much more valuable the time is of the kids in the forsaken New York City? CNN, you're involved with the Trade Center predicate acts clicks. Why? Why would you keep that further involved with election spots racketeering, which is also recorded as your roles with racketeering with libraries? And with people in locations of hills and logistics, people along routes. Why would I have to describe that just to have you guys fix your roles with racketeering recorded? Take the goddamn police reports. You're not following mandated law. You recorded, confessed, and demonstrated using a Jim Shooter and other people involved with racketeering with Puerto Rico, with this Hamilton guy, for example. Also with Middletown, on and off the river there, with people with racketeering with forensics clicks, with the transition from Acosta to Rico, with the racketeering on and off Fox Connecticut News, with religious spots intercities, like that little Anthony's St. Anthony's Church there next to Fox Connecticut News, also involved with racketeering with the ownership of a Club Blue, with foreign and domestic, including Russians, with racketeering with a whole bunch of families at Hartford Hospital. Also recorded, confessed, and demonstrated racketeering with people around the schools, with a Casper family, also involved with identity thefts and racketeering with a Potter family, uses of a Mr. Neville, involved with racketeering with they call the intelligence community, involved with vertical and horizontal database racketeering, people associated with Church Street and Old Wethersfield, like a Hanson family, the house at the corner right before Church Street and Main Street, is associated also with Dr. Gilmore and a Susan Gilmore. I don't know what her last name is. She reportedly has a new last name. Also involved with all various natures of departments at CCU, involved with racketeering with people from my town. Also as mail crime methods, wire crime methods. For example, having people pretend integrity the way they're supposed to per statutes, but they're exploiting those statutes originally and still. They're exploiting how they did before the sequence shifts. Follow the sequence shifts and the racketeering where they're preventing the mandated law being prevented and being coached. They're coaching. The Fox Connecticut News is being coached. These are awesome people. Fox Connecticut News and the people on and off next to them involved with all natures of racketeering, medical racketeering, also as ones with their patients and criminals criminally involved with the principal sex offenders campus further and with the other campuses in town. also as ones who went through the AT&T as roles with FBI racketeering and interbranch racketeering, judges retired and standing involved with and as child offenders, and women roles with it. Let's go. They have their libel aggression. They have prosecutors. They have state's attorneys involved, private attorneys, recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involved uses of what demonstrably is fake signs of correlation nature. They have people, all influenced to cover lie progressions from all the cases. They already have a headache now. They had no integrity originally and still here and there. Russians and Americans are inclusion, but it's a minority. So they keep the majority defending what you can't defend as fact, treatment, nature, and us at the same time.